What is up, guys? Gabe here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my good friend Alex. If you guys don't know him, you gotta check out his Instagram and his YouTube page. I'm gonna leave that linked right down below for you guys to check out. Anyways, Alex, why don't you tell the people what we're doing here today?
Today we're gonna be drinking coffee.
All right. Okay, now, but in all seriousness, we are here today to talk about cleaning your camera sensor. Now, Alex is here because his camera sensor was pretty dirty.
Yeah.
And he's been meaning to clean it for a little while, and he asked me if I knew how to clean camera sensors or what I use to clean my camera sensors, and I gave him some pointers and tips as well as what I use to clean my camera sensor, and he went ahead and he purchased this little kit right here, which we're gonna talk about in a sec. But he was a little bit hesitant about doing it himself. Was that right? Or?
Yeah, I was thinking about either taking it to this place up north, I forgot the name,
Yeah.
or buy this one and do it myself. I was just a little scared because I've never done it before.
And it's understandable that you feel that way. A lot of people feel that way. I felt that way the first time I cleaned my camera sensor. It is one of the most nerve-wracking things that you can do with your camera. The reason that this happens so constantly, especially with cameras like his, which is a Fujifilm X-T2, it's because it is a mirrorless camera, and the problem, or one of the differences between mirrorless cameras and DSLRs, is that the sensor is always exposed. And if you follow Alex's work, or if you follow what he does, you see that he's shooting a lot in the beach. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things are outdoors, and when he's changing lenses out on the beach, stuff just gets right in there in that camera sensor and makes your camera sensor dirty.
There was a bird in there a couple days ago.
If you guys don't know how to detect when your camera sensor is dirty, it's pretty apparent, isn't that right?
Yeah, the second you open your aperture past, I think F8, you start seeing little dots. Or if you go into Lightroom or Camera Raw, there are different techniques where you can actually go ahead and point that out.
Yeah.
For easy, original.
So if you're having this problem, or if you think that your camera sensor may be dirty, or you haven't cleaned it ever since you purchased your camera, then this is a good video for you guys to check out. So let's talk a little bit about the gear that we're going to use to clean the camera. I recommended this company because I found it on Amazon and it was pretty good. It's called Photosol, and they make a lot of these things for every type of camera sensor. Because as you know, a crop sensor is a different size than a full frame sensor or a medium format sensor. So the reason that that's important is because when you buy this kit, it doesn't only bring you the liquid, the cleaning solution, but it also has these swabs. Now these swabs are all individually wrapped and individually packed, and they are super clean in here, and you don't want to open these until you go ahead and work on your camera. But these are the specific size of your sensor in order to avoid any streaks or any damages to your camera. So this is why they are like this. So before you purchase this, I suggest you go to their website, check out what your camera needs, and then go ahead and purchase that. Anyways, they bring it to you in a little pouch like this, so everything is wrapped up and good to go, and you can take this anywhere. Not that you need to clean your sensor every so often, but it's more convenient to have it here. So a few tips before getting into cleaning your camera sensor. Make sure that the environment that you are in is clean. There's no dust or anything like that. We went ahead and we cleaned this table that we're going to use right now. And we try to make the room as clean as possible to avoid any other particles or dust to get into your sensor or to stick to your sensor once you apply something like this, which is liquid and thus may attract more dust. And I've heard some other tricks as well to make the environment of where you're going to clean your camera cleaner or better. Actually, I think Peter McKinnon did a video on this a few days ago, and he said that he would go into his bathroom and turn the shower in high heat to make it moist and to dampen down all the dust and anything that will be flying around. Now, I'm not going to do that for this video, and if you want to check out in detail what he said, you can go click through his channel and check him out. But the things that you need in order to make this happen are the following. Of course, you need your camera. Whatever solution you buy or cleaning kit that you buy, I do recommend this one because I have used it more than once and I can assure you it's very good and it does the job perfectly. And also you want to have this handy. Blowing rocket, they call it.
Yeah.
Usually you use this out in the field to clean dust from your lens, or when you're switching lenses. It also helps just to point the camera down and give it a couple of squeezes just to make sure that there's nothing on your sensor. Let's teach you how to clean your camera sensor. You ready for this? You trust me or you scared?
I'm scared, but I trust you more than me.
All right, let's go. Take off our lens, and with the blower, we're gonna make sure that we take off as much dirt that is already in there as possible. We point our camera down so that all the air that we push and all the particles, they fall out and down. After we're done with that, we get down to the business of actually cleaning the camera sensor. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna lay our camera down, make sure that there's no dirt or anything around the area, that it doesn't fall back into your sensor. And now is the time that we get to open the swab. What we wanna do is that we wanna apply 1 or 2 droplets to each side of the swab. And once you have this done, now you can clean your sensor. Now to clean the sensor, you're gonna start in one side of the sensor and you're gonna wipe across the sensor completely. When you're done swabbing this way, you flip it around in order that the dirt that you already picked up is on this side, and you can go ahead and pass it again, just from one side to the next. And as soon as you're done with that, you throw this away. You never reuse it. You don't use it twice or anything like that. This is obsolete. It's done. So what you can do now, take a look at your sensor, make sure that it's clean. You can also do is put your lens, snap a picture, take a look at it in the computer, and make sure that your sensor is clean. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do now. And that is it, guys. That is basically how you can clean your camera sensor, whether you have a mirrorless camera or a DSLR. DSLRs are a little bit different than mirrorless cameras, but we just showed you on his camera, and I think that was pretty simple, right?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard at all.
Yeah, you feel pretty comfortable to do it in the future?
I'll probably be able to do it, yeah.
All right. So basically, I hope this video helped you guys out in knowing how to clean your camera sensor, or at least, giving it a shot. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.